Okay, this is day 14 since I've had the Medtronic Spinal Cord Stimulator implant procedure done. I did see the doctor today. He said I'm healing extremely well. Incisions are looking really good. I'm now able to shower again, thank God. I did get one of those in after getting back from the doctor's office before I did this video, so you might notice I look a little bit more cleaned up and a little bit more polished than I have in the last 14 videos. That has to do with the fact that I have not been able to shower, but I got one in now and I feel pretty good. Smell even better. That said, they did activate my unit today. The Medtronic rep set up a number of different treatment levels within my remote. I am sitting here charging it right now. As you can see, I'm up to about 90%. Figure another 15 minutes or so, I should be topped off. From what they're telling me, the unit will only need to be charged every 4 to 5 days, which makes things a little bit easier. I wasn't really thrilled with the idea of having to sit around a couple hours at a time trying to get myself charged up. So that's not going to be necessary once every 4 or 5 days. If I want to do it more, I can. It doesn't hurt anything. The unit cannot overcharge. So there's that. One difference that did come into play between the trial and the permanent that I was not aware was going to be an issue is I guess when they turn the permanent one on, the effects are not immediate like they are with the trial. I was told it could take 2 to 3 days for everything to basically get full effect out of the spinal cord stimulator. I did feel some initial items, for instance, the pain down the front of my quads diminished. There was some effect because I was able to stand fully upright, and that's something that I can't do when the pain is so much. I tend to stoop a little bit. That was something that even the Medtronic rep noticed, that when I got up, I stood up straight, which I guess that's a good thing. Other than that, I am now not going to have another visit with the doctor for another 4 weeks. So I'm going back on April 28th, at which point they're going to do a fluoroscopy and check out where the leads are and make sure that everything's seated properly and the scar tissue is holding the leads in place. My Medtronic rep, Josh, he basically said, unless you need me, no reason for us to even talk. So the next time I'll see him, unless something else comes up in the interim, will be in 4 weeks at that appointment at the doctor's. So everything's looking good so far. Doctor said I'm healing up well. The instruction that I was given for what I can and can't do, basically it's more of the same. There's no bending, there's no, stretching, there's no, twisting, etc. for another 4 weeks. It's going to make things a little bit difficult to pull off, but I knew there was going to be a healing process. I can walk more. I wanted to be able to ride my recumbent trike, but it looks like I'm going to have to wait on that as well. Being that I'm 6'6", it's kind of a long ways down there for me to get into the seat, and he didn't want me to do anything that would potentially pull on the leads or cause them to migrate. So another 4 weeks before I can do that as well. He did say if I had an upright bike, I could ride that. Well, I don't have an upright bike, so I won't be doing that. So I guess I will just continue to walk. Sitting around for as long as I have and being sedentary as long as I have has packed on a couple of pounds. I need to get rid of those, so I need to get back in motion to burn some calories and get some of that weight off. So I'm going to do what I can. We'll see how it goes. That said, my videos will probably become a little bit less frequent, predominantly because I'm not really going to have anything left to report. I am going to continue for at least 3 days. This way I can talk about how much of an effect I'm feeling as time goes by. But once I get by those few days, will probably be a fast forward until my next appointment date. Because quite frankly, my life's just not that interesting, and I don't think you guys want to hear about it every day. So, until tomorrow, I will want another video then, we'll, see how things are going. In the meantime, my wife has offered to take me out to a nice dinner to celebrate the turning on of this unit. So it'll be nice to get out of the house and sit down and have a meal. At any rate, YouTube, we will see you tomorrow.